This is Caitlin Cardette and my third formal observation lesson on genetics and sex-linked traits. The expression of traits, like how people look, are affected by genes and chromosomes. We have 2 copies of each gene that affect phenotype, and as humans we have 22 pairs of autosomes, which affects traits like hair texture. 1 pair of sex chromosomes, X and Y. Mendel developed the rules of inheritance, and he did this study using pea plants. Hetero means different, homo means the same, and if someone is heterozygous for a recessive disorder, they're considered a carrier of that disorder. Huntington's disease is an example of a dominant single gene disorder which usually develops as an adult. 1 gene mutation results in the neuronal cell death in some areas of the brain and uncontrollable muscle spasms. We mentioned sex-linked traits, which can differ for men and women. They are located on sex chromosomes X and Y. Y is responsible for mammal male characteristics, and X affects many traits in mammals. Females are XX, while males are XY. While females have a second X chromosome, males have no second copy of sex-linked traits, and all of their sex-linked genes are expressed. We will be doing an activity on calico cats who are always female and display coats of orange, brown, and white. This occurs because when the cat is still developing, one of their X chromosomes will randomly shut off, called X inactivation. If the gene for orange hair is located on the X chromosome that was shut off for that cell and its meiotic descendants, then the cells in that area would be brown. If it wasn't turned off, that area would be orange because the orange gene was expressed. Hemophilia is an example of an X-linked recessive disorder when there is trouble forming blood clots leading to prolonged bleeding and spontaneous internal bleeding. So are X-linked traits more common in males or females? We can see that they would be more common in males because males do not have an extra X chromosome to fall back on. For a woman to have an X-linked disorder, she would need it to be on both her X chromosomes, but a male only needs it on his 1 copy. After the lecture, we will be watching a short video to reinforce the idea of inheritable traits. It's about 1 minute long video. Then we'll be starting our first activity, which is genetics bingo. Students will be using their journals to create their own genetic bingo cards. Students will come up with a list of phenotypic traits that are possible in the human race, including eye color, hair color, etc. They will then use these traits to construct a bingo card. Going up to different students, the goal is to fill out as many squares as possible and try to get 5 in a row. Prizes may be given to the winner, and students may not just hand over their paper to another student, but instead must communicate and work together to fill out their bingo boxes.
There you go.
The goal is to get 5 in a row, and we have a winner. Winner, winner, bingo dinner. Our next activity would be to watch this short video about calico cats. And then our next activity will be to do the calico cat worksheet with students working in groups of 2. Each student gets a coin. Students must flip the coin 32 times, writing down their results. If they got heads, the X chromosome with the gene for brown hair would be inactivated, and they would then have an orange box. If they got tails, the chromosome with the gene for orange hair would be inactivated, and the box would be brown. Students then compile their results and proceed to fill in the calico cat worksheet based on their flips. This is the exit ticket for the end of the lesson, and the students must work together to color in the calico cat.